Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. I'm just going to go over my option positions. We'll start off with my covered calls, kind of wheel positions. I'll talk to you about the leap I'm looking at or that I have a position in. Then we're going to go over briefly my week's trades that I've done in my interactive brokers account. Um, so it's going to be from Wednesday to Tuesday. Since this is a Wednesday video, I'll give you the past 5 days of trades that I've made. And I don't know if I'll continue to do that. It could end up being a very long video. This one's not going to be because I didn't do very many trades in the last 5 days, but there might be some times where if we get back to, a bullish market that I'll have a ton of trades put on in 5 days. But this one's going to be easy. Well, I'll just play it by ear going forward if I do that in the future. But we'll start off. Actually, I'll start off by saying thank you for joining. Down in the pinned comment below is a way you can support the channel. Also down there are links to other videos and other places where you can learn about options. So appreciate it if you go follow that. So my first step is going to be to talk about my Palantir position. Now, Palantir had a really rough ride. They had earnings. I think they had increased revenue, but it was disappointing for just like a little bit, and the stock fell. I wasn't able to take advantage of that fall in a put, but as it rose, I did end up selling a covered call because I do own 100 shares at a average price of $23.50. So I ended up selling on May 14th a covered call with an expiration of June 11th, strike price of 24, which is above my buy price, and I collected 24 cents, $24. Of course, the stock has continued to run. It's already now, because I put it on and it was $19.99, and it is now $21.24. So currently, with all these calls and puts and everything else, we are sitting at a 1.44% return. Now, if this were to go to $24 and get called away, the potential return on this trade is 7.44%, and I'd be happy to let go of Palantir at that price. So that's Palantir. Next up is Rocket, and I haven't done anything with Rocket. I do have two open positions. I do own 140 shares of Rocket at the average price of $20.12. An adjusted cost basis, though, with all the puts and calls and the special dividend from back in February, I think it was, my stock cost basis is $16.64. So I did put on a covered call on May 10th with a 20 strike. I'm up about 60% in that. I might take that off if we have another down day, and then I'll probably look and see to deploy that somewhere else if I can. Otherwise, I could just let that expire. But right now, we're sitting on a 4.84% return. If it were to get that hit that $20 strike, the potential return for this trade, 16.72%. And once again, I'd be happy to let go of the 100 shares, but I do have two puts on with an $18 strike that expires May 28th. I'm undecided what to do there. Excuse me. I'm undecided what to do there. I could take the 200 more shares, and I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem taking another 200 shares. It'd bring me up to 340. It would increase my cost basis, but I don't know. We'll have to make that decision next week and see where the stock is at, right? Because I am in the money on those two puts. Next up is the leap that I hold for 10-cent music. Now they're going to be having, did they have earnings yet? I don't think so. I think they're having earnings on the 19th. I didn't see anything this today, so the stock didn't move very much. It's down, and it's like catching a fallen knife with 10-cent music. But I hold two contracts, average price of $4.73. those same contracts are now selling at $4. I'm not doing anything. I'm not adding yet. If it continues to fall, I don't know. I may cut my losses on this one, because, leaps and the Chinese market is a little sketchy to be trading stocks, to be honest with you, especially if you're not in the extremely big ones in China. Some of these smaller ones, this is not completely like tiny, but it could be something that I might cut my losses on. Now, my cash secured puts and naked puts, naked calls that I do in Interactive Brokers is the next tab for the last 5 days. And we'll just go from the bottom to the top. And May 12th, last week, there wasn't very much in the way of activity for me. We had that little bit of pressure on the market, shot my buying power or my maintenance margin way up. So I kind of sat still and held all week. I did make a couple of trades, and we'll go through those. I think this was Wednesday. I sold a $22.50 put on Vizio, collected $1.25, expires June 18th. That was pretty much at the money when I sold it. And, it's not Dave safe. It's a GW special, right? What I kind of do sometimes is I look at what the maintenance margins required for the trade, and I try to maximize the premium that I get from that. So I collected $1.25 on selling this contract, and I think the maintenance margin impact was only like $300, maybe $350, somewhere in there. So, you're getting heavy premium versus maintenance margin used. Now, that can't be the only reason that you get into a trade. I actually like Vizio. I like their last earnings call. They're having some partnership with Verizon, and I just like the company. So, and you'll see today, because this Vizio put is in the money. I sold another one at a lower strike, at a $20 strike, same expiration. Again, collected $95 on that one. So I'm just reducing my break-even price as I sold some more, and I just went down a strike. So if I end up taking this at $22.50, and if it stays right around there, this would reduce basically my position if I took assignment. And then last week also I did a quick trade on Oxy, OXY. I sold the $21 put out to June 11th for 53 cents, collected $53. And then the very next day, about 2 hours after opening, I bought it back for 26 cents. So basically made 50% profit in, what is that, 2.5 hours roughly. So I'll take that all day long. So that's another thing. What I like to do, if a trade presents 50% profit in 2.5 hours, I'm taking it off. I don't care whether it's $25, $10, whatever it is, I'm taking it off, especially if it has another, what is it, June 11th? That was like almost a month to go to get that extra $25. Nah, I'll take the $25 and I'll look for something else. And then Monday, I think I had this for a week. I don't want to go through all my trades from way back. I don't want to do that. But here is Turtle Beach Corporation. It's kind of a gaming headset manufacturer. And I had sold this like a week ago. And then May 17th, I bought it back for 25 cents, made $29.33 off that trade. That was over 50% profit. And again, this didn't expire for another month, and I was able to get 50% profit off of that. So I'll do that all day long. Tuesday morning, I bought back my May 28th, 2021 205 put on IWM. Bought that back for 48 cents for a profit of $76.62. That was basically around 60-ish%. And then I ended up using that maintenance margin that freed up, and I did a couple more sales. Already talked about the Vizio, but I sold a strangle on XOP. Now, but nobody's familiar with a strangle is basically selling a naked put and a naked call with the same expiration date on the same ticker. And that's what I did here. I sold a $75 put for XOP June 18th, collected $1.04 on that one, and then I turned around and I sold a $110 call on the same ticker, same expiration date for 40 cents. So in Interactive Brokers, it doesn't take as much margin impact to put on both ends of the trade. So that was why I did that. And the 110, I think XOP is at $88. I think its all-time, or its 52-week high is not even, I think we're close to it. So 110 I was comfortable with going up and above. It'd have to completely reach all-time highs to get there. So that was XOP. That's my week for cash secured puts, my covered calls and leaps and all that good stuff. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Next Wednesday, maybe we'll do this again. If people are interested, leave me a comment down below and let me know. Join the Discord. That link is down there below as well. If you want to learn about options, a lot of great people talking and teaching. So you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.